Hello.
Well, hello. So everybody, so we're Chris and Rosie, and this is the 10th annual Q102 Cares for Kids Radiothon. And every year we meet all these great kids and find out their stories and meet their families and interview them. And this year, something a little different. We are being interviewed by Mason. Mason, everybody.
Hello.
So you are apparently really good at this.
Yeah, I am. I am very
So-
good at this.
When did you start interviewing people?
Oh. Well, we don't need to know that. This is
I like you already, Mason. All right, so you've got some questions for us, is that right? Well,
Yeah.
fire away.
All right, so could you tell us a little bit about your journey with Q102?
Well, Mason, actually, it's pretty interesting. So take a wild guess how long we've been on the air together. Just guess.
15 years.
Wow, that
That's
would be a
goodness.
long time, but it's longer than that.
It is.
What?
So you want to tell me?
22 years we've been on the air together.
Oh my goodness.
That's the face I made when she said that for the first. It's really hard to believe, isn't it? So I had been in radio for a while before that and got the job here. But when I moved to the area here, we knew that we wanted to hire a female to be part of the morning show, right? It was the Chris and Nobody show. So anyway, Rosie worked here. You tell me.
I was the receptionist way back 22
Oh my
years
goodness.
ago. And so Chris would come in and we would be too loud when he would come in to visit, and I would be out at the receptionist desk and we would be loud and laughing. And talking.
We drove them all nuts,
Disturbing
Mason.
everyone. And so I don't know, eventually they just said, would you like to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning?
And somehow she said yes. Listen,
Somehow.
I lied to her. I told her, look, it's just like when daylight savings time changes. You get used to waking up that early. Mason, I've been doing this since 1987, and you never get up. You never get used to waking up that early. You just never do.
don't.
You never do. So that's our journey.
But
here
it's
with
been
you.
fun.
Yes, it really has. Been a lot of great people along the way.
Yeah. That's a long time.
It is a long time.
That's longer than I've been alive.
Listen, Mason, I'm going to tell you something. Pick a single morning out of your life. 3rd grade, kindergarten, Sunday school, whatever you pick, any day. We were on the air that morning.
Oh my goodness. You guys are every day?
Pretty much. We take Sundays off, but other than that, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
See what you could look forward to if you wanted to be in broadcast.
There you go.
So what else do you want to know?
So, like, how did your first radiothon start? Like, was there some idea to start the radiothon?
Okay, so that's a great question. That really is. So we heard other stations doing it, and we said, we've got to do this. We've got to do this because we've got the best children's hospital, really. Children's National is so good, and we wanted everybody to know about it. We wanted to bring everyone together, hear the story so everybody felt it, and that's exactly what happened. So that's how that came to be.
Wow. What is your favorite memory from all the other radiothons? Do you have, like, a favorite memory that happened?
Gosh, there's so many
So many.
good memories. You want to tackle this?
Well, I love going back every year and seeing the kids as they're growing up. I also love the Healing Garden. I remember when Tracy took us and we toured the Healing Garden, and I loved that. I think that was a wonderful addition.
Oh, yeah, I love the Healing Garden.
Cool.
Did you spend any time out there when you were children's?
Yeah, I've been there a lot. I go there when I'm done with surgeries, and one of my best memories of the Healing Garden is we were just there one day. We were at the hospital. I think I was getting a checkup, and there was a bubble machine in the Healing Garden. And I remember telling my mom, I want that for Christmas. I want this industrial bubble machine.
Wow.
I love it.
That sounds so cool. I'd like one for the studio.
Yes, that would
Wouldn't that be fun?
Then it turned into a bubble pool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So, like, what do you look forward to, like, in the next 10 years for this radio? Maybe not just the Radiothon, but for the whole radio station.
Well, I look forward to being alive in 10 years. I think,
Hopefully.
there are so many things. We love to continue to watch this Radiothon grow and grow, and we love to watch our listeners become more and more interactive with it and with Children's National, as people get to know it more and more and support it more and more. And our listeners are the best. Mason, our listeners are the greatest. They love to support Children's National because they love kids just like you. So that's a real big thing. I want to just watch that grow.
Yeah, I mean, who can't love me?
I love you, Mason.
You're awesome. We're gonna make you the mascot of the Chris and Rosie show.
Yes, yes. I would love that. Give me the job. I will. Yes, happily. So yeah, I mean that's amazing. Another question: how does like putting together like the schedule of the music work at the radio station? Like,
So this is
music.
that's an excellent question because people listen to radio all the time and they're like, well, how do you get that music put together? So years ago when radio first started, they would bring. Do you know what a record is?
Yes, a record.
Okay, good. Okay.
I know this.
Because you were gonna make me feel extra old. So they would have these crates of records, and they said, okay, so in every hour you have to play one of this, and they had them sectioned off: one of these, two of these, and three of these. And the DJ would pick whatever he wanted to play and play those. And that became more and more sophisticated as time went by, and it became computerized. And they said, okay, pull these CDs out and play these CDs in this order, right? You know what a CD is?
Yeah. Like,
Okay, good. You glazed over for just a second. I'm like, Lord, the kid doesn't know what a CD is. But all right, now obviously everything's on a computer and there's a computer program. A lot of research is done to make sure we're playing songs that people like, that we're not playing songs that we like, but maybe everybody else doesn't like, right? And so it's all very structured so that we don't have to think about the music. Rosie and I just come in and think about the fun. And listen, I've been telling people for years, and I probably should shut my mouth. We have the most fun job in the world. Look, every morning I come to work, I drink coffee, I get on the phone and talk to my friends. And my best friend and I laugh. We laugh all morning long. That's what we do, make each other laugh, and we play great music. And I don't have to think about the music. It just pops up and we play it and we stop it and talk and then we play it some more. So yeah, that's kind of how the whole thing works.
Funny story. When I was little, like ages 3 to 6, I listened to radio every day on the way to preschool. Like every musician you could think of, I liked.
Yeah.
And guess what I thought? I thought, this, no joke, you can ask my mom, this is so true. I thought every artist was lined up in front of a microphone and singing their song into the microphone. And
That's
a line of every musician in the world. And then I realized one day, wait, and how are they playing two songs at the same time on different radio stations? And why is this like music from another culture? Why did they come all the way to America just to play on this one radio? I just vividly remember the time my dad was like, "Oh no, it's the music, like it's just played on a computer. They don't actually come out."
Light bulb moment.
Yeah, I would have dreams where I was the person in line and I was singing.
Oh, no kidding, really?
That's so cool.
Yes.
That's excellent.
It was a reoccurring dream.
That's very, very cool. I remember when I first got into radio, I had this crazy dream that we would get paid. And oh, man, you are so cool. Do you have any other questions for us?
Yeah. What is your favorite part of being the morning host? Like for the morning show? Like what is the most amazing part of your job?
There are so many. Mason, there are so many. It's hard to even pick one. Can you pick one?
I don't know if I can pick one. I do love just coming in and being able to laugh every day with Chris. We laugh
We
and
do.
we have a good time. That's
do.
awesome. But gosh, like you said, there's so many getting to talk to our listeners and
Mhm. Meet our listeners
Meet
and
'em.
become part of their. So here's what happens when you're on the radio, and especially for as long as we've been on the radio, Mason, we've become, that guy at the breakfast table, that lady in the car, and we're their companion all the way to work. And that's a really cool thing because people consider us honorary family. After all these years, we've met their kids, and in some cases their grandkids, because we've been here forever. And but that is a really fun part of it. Another part that you don't necessarily see or hear is we're in the building alone for most of our day, our
That's
work
true.
day. We get to see people come in in fact, I used to work in a different building, and we were on the third floor. And when people would start coming in, we had a window right by where I sat. And I'd walk over to the window and I'd play a game. You know what the game was called? It was called Who's Got a Bald Spot? And I looked down and watch people walk in from above them. And now, sadly, I'm the one with the bald spot in the back. So that's karma, baby, right there. That's karma.
see, that's why it's fun working with him.
But we have a good time. It's super. And I think you would enjoy this job a lot. I think you'd be good at this job, frankly.
I mean, I'm so amazing. I could probably do it in a heartbeat.
You could do it.
You might even get paid.
Well, maybe you should just have me on, hire me. I'll be there.
Right?
There you go.
I'll talk to my boss. You know what we call our boss?
What?
And I swear this is true. Monkey Boy.
Why? What is that reason?
Well, because he used to get frantic because we're listen, Mason, we're a little hard to deal with as employees. And he'd be like,
Because we can't be serious.
and he looked like one of those monkeys. It's just always doing, so we call him Monkey Boy.
Well, you guys know what the Boss Baby movie is?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
sure.
My dad, he calls his boss the Boss Baby.
Oh, is that right? That's awesome.
That's funny.
That is great. Well, have you got any other questions for us?
No, but I just want to say thank you for raising all the money for
Oh.
children over all these years. It's so amazing that you can just come together and do all these great things. Like, think about this. If everyone in the world, not even in the world, if everyone in America donated $1 to Children's National, we could literally help everyone in all of America. That'd be amazing.
It would be amazing.
It would be millions and millions and millions of dollars. And not everybody does. But, the thing that I'm so proud of is that so many folks from where we are in Shenandoah country do. They hear it. They hear stories like the story that you've got, like stories of all the different kids that you've met. And it means something to them. It moves them. They've got kids of their own or grandkids of their own, or maybe they don't have kids. They're just moved by it. And they reach in their wallets. And sometimes they don't have a whole lot of money to donate, but they will still do it because they want kids like you to get healthy and live great lives. And I just am so proud of the folks who listen to Q102.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, a perfect example of the way Children's helps children
Yeah.
is me. They saved my life. Like,
Tell us about that.
Yeah.
so I was born with a heart defect called tetralogy flow, and when I was about 12 weeks old, I had open heart surgery, and it wouldn't have been without those amazing doctors. That he's retired now, but his name is Dr. Jonas. He is amazing. He saved my life. Like, this is a perfect example. Children's is amazing, and that's why, like, I love raising money for them, and all these, like, why we love raising money for them is because they help so many people.
And it's
It sure
true.
did.
And we meet them all the time. We will be here in Winchester area and people will come up to us and
Yeah.
they'll say, listen, you do that radiothon every year. My niece, my nephew, my grandson,
I was there.
Yeah,
Some say they
right.
were there.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's right. You know, that
yes.
children's treated me when I was a child. So,
Yeah.
you know, it is a meaningful place where incredible things happen. Miracles really happen.
It's true.
And people don't know at first that their money can be turned into miracles, but it really happens. And there you're one of them right there. And you're right. You're a perfect example.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's so great, and it's so, like, yeah, it's like a miracle that they can do
It is
that.
a miracle.
Like, if you think about it, like, just 150 years ago, not even, like, 30, 40 years ago, I might not even have survived.
It's
But
true.
think about how, like, doctors have improved so much over the years, and Children's literally has all these amazing doctors. So you know you're in good hands.
They're also doing a lot of the important research that
Yeah.
help save children's lives and reduce pain. And it's an amazing place. And the more we've done, the more we've learned, and the more we've learned, the more we want to raise more money. And it's thanks to kids like you for helping us to do that. It's been so much fun meeting you today and
Yes.
talking with you today. And hopefully one day we can meet in person. How old
Oh
are you?
wow, that would be amazing.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm actually 11. I'll be 12 in the summertime.
Oh my gosh, I will be 25 in April.
Oh
Yeah.
wow! So you started doing radio when you were
And that's been a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Gotta go. Nick, you are a great kid. Please keep doing what you are doing. And thank you for taking time to interview us.
Yeah, I love interviewing people. This is my first time.
Oh, no. Is it really?
No.
You did great. You did great, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so amazing.
All right, buddy. Well, look, we're going to scoot. We got to get back to work. Believe it or not, they never let us
Oh,
out of here.
goodness.
But it has been a lot of fun meeting you. It sure has. And thank you again. Keep up the good work. Okay, pal?
You too.
All right.
See ya.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.